It happened in the middle of the day. No mask, no weapons, no forced entry, just a quiet Chicago neighborhood and a child playing in her own backyard. Then, without warning, a stranger walked in, picked her up, and walked away in broad daylight. And for a few moments, no one realized what was happening.
Chicago police say a woman tried to kidnap a child from a backyard yesterday, and that child is okay. The woman has not been arrested. This happened on North Lockwood on the west side. Police say the woman grabbed the child from a backyard where the child was playing with other children. The woman then took the child across the street to a store. The child's relatives saw what was happening and was able to confront the woman and bring the child back home. Police are now looking for that woman.
It was around 2 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, the kind of day where nothing feels out of place. Kids laughing, families nearby, a sense of normalcy. On North Lockwood Avenue, a young girl was outside playing with other children, safe, or because in neighborhoods like this, danger doesn't usually walk straight through the front gate, but this time it did. Witnesses say the woman didn't rush. She didn't hesitate. She walked into the backyard calmly, as if she belonged there. No shouting, no panic, no warning signs, just a quiet presence moving closer. And then she lifted the child, picked her up, turned around, and started walking away. Not running, not hiding, just walking across the street toward a grocery store, as if nothing about this was unusual. At first, no one reacted, because when something doesn't look like a threat, your brain struggles to process it as one. But then something felt off. A relative noticed, a pause, a second look, and suddenly reality snapped into place. That wasn't her child. And that woman wasn't supposed to be there. What happened next unfolded fast. The relative crossed the street, closing the distance, heart racing, mind catching up to what was already happening. And then the confrontation. No drawn out struggle, no chase scene, just a direct moment, face to face. And in that moment, something shifted. The woman gave the child back, just like that. No resistance, no explanation, as if the entire situation could simply be undone. The child was safe, physically unharmed, but the questions were just beginning. Who was this woman? Why did she walk into a stranger's backyard in broad daylight and take a child without fear? And maybe the most unsettling question of all, would she have kept walking if no one had noticed? The entire incident was caught on video, but even with footage, answers didn't come easily, because sometimes seeing what happened doesn't explain why it happened. Days later, a video began to spread online. It wasn't the moment of the kidnapping. It was something else, something raw, something chaotic. The same woman now surrounded, confronted, and physically punished by members of the community. A belt, anger, voices overlapping. What some call justice, others call something darker. Because this wasn't the police. This wasn't a courtroom. This was something immediate, emotional, and uncontrolled. And it raised a new question. Had the situation already gone too far? Behind the scenes, police were working to identify her. At first, she wasn't immediately arrested, instead labeled a person of interest, which only added to the confusion. How does someone walk into a yard, take a child, and not end up in custody right away? Eventually, detectives stepped in. The case moved forward. Charges were pursued, but by then, the story had already taken a life on its own, twisting through social media, blurring lines between fact, rumor, and outrage.
Your ass going somewhere today. Your ass going to jail today. Stop touching people. Stop touching people's kids, bro. Stop touching people's kids, bro. I got the police report.
Hold on. Hold on. What's going on? She tried to kidnap my baby yesterday at my backyard. I got my paperwork. They said when I
That made the news.
I can drive her and try to tell them. We got the paperwork right here. This shit is the national news.
Can I get my leg back?
I'm getting another unit's coming. I'm dealing with another situation.
Okay, that's fine.
I told you to go resolve it.
Let me call you.
What the fuck is y'all doing? Cause I want to know. Cause I'm too motherfucking close. I stay right there. And that
She should never touch my baby.
No,
Yeah.
My baby.
no, I'm not talking about what y'all doing. I'm
Well,
asking them
her.
what
Nah,
y'all
she ain't got nothing to do with this.
Oh, I know she don't.
She ain't got nothing to do with this. I saw her.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, I saw her. She was hiding in the back.
My backyard?
Yep.
Didn't I tell you not to come to my house, man? Didn't I tell you not to come to my house?
When was that report generated?
Can I get my vape out of her pocket? That's fine. Okay, I need my vape.
I know that's right.
There's a car. There's a paper car coming.
Baby, you just.
So there was a kidnapping. Yeah. So this is her.
She's right here, handcuffed. The police has her. I'm trying to see what the police trying to do.
I'm just saying, I don't.
That's what she said, but you don't take no other people's kids that you don't know.
She said that this was that they were in the corner.
No, they wasn't. They was in the back. They was in the backyard. They was in
My
the.
vape.
We'll get all that. We'll get all that.
She. He gonna give it to you. He trying to figure out what's going on.
You check the road.
Oh, you handled this yesterday, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, stop to the green.
You won't touch nobody else's kids.
Yeah. Well, we're actually on arson right now. I'm a little bit, but we'll get the time.
Justice is served, bitch.
Even now, parts of this story don't sit right. There was no disguise, no attempt to hide identity, no clear motive, just a quiet approach, a child taken and then returned. When confronted, it almost feels incomplete, like something is missing beneath the surface, because crimes like this usually follow patterns, planning, desperation, intent, but this felt different. In the end, the child made it home safely, and maybe that's where this story should end. But moments like this leave a mark, not just on the people involved, but on everyone who hears about it, because it forces a realization that's hard to ignore. Sometimes danger doesn't break in. Sometimes it simply walks in, like it belongs there, and by the time you recognize it, it's already too close. Alright y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the crazy story of a 7-year-old being kidnapped out of her backyard and the family instantly getting revenge, putting belt to ass. Hey man, get in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Drillers and trappers, we outside trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!